YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Pretty much if we're the same, you have a job, you might have a side gig, maybe some hobbies, other things that take up your time. And so that leaves little time to try to take care of a house and home and family. But of course we have to make time for all of that. So basically I wanted to show you guys a quick recipe for banana pudding that I found. And of course I've changed it to some of my own specifications, which makes it extra special, but it's quick and easy and you only need a few ingredients. Now, if you're like me also, you grew up on hot banana pudding, where they put it in the oven and you make the homemade meringue and all that. Well, this isn't it. This is cold banana pudding, but it's delicious and it's even better the next day. Trust me on that. So I'm gonna show you my quick step recipe to make this banana pudding, and I hope you enjoy it. And all the type of ingredients you need. I get the 2 tubs of extra creamy Cool Whip. I get 2 cans of the Carnation evaporated milk. And as you can see, it's 12 fluid ounces. So it's supposed to make 3 cups when you combine it. And you get the instant Jello vanilla pudding, and you get the size that's 5.1 ounces. Bananas, Daisy sour cream, or whatever type of sour cream you prefer. And then you're gonna have, of course, vanilla wafers. I have 2 boxes sitting here because I love the cookies. And then you're gonna have a mixing bowl. And this is the pan I'm gonna put the vanilla pudding in. It comes with a lid, but you know, if you're gonna make it good like I do, and like I like, it probably won't even last that long. And you can also use a wire whisk, or you can use a handheld blender. I prefer, because yet again, lack of time, I want it to be quick and easy, so I'm gonna use a handheld blender. But whatever is your choice is your choice. So let's get started. When you pour out the evaporated milk, you're gonna have 3 cups. Let me make sure you see that. 3 cups filled up in your cup. And you pour that in the bowl. Okay. That's gonna be your milk to make the pudding. You take your 5.1 ounce of instant vanilla pudding and add it to the bowl. Okay. I'm gonna take my blender and mix that up to get it mixed all together, and then I'm gonna add the next ingredient. So you pretty much, you mix that until you get somewhat of a pudding consistency, but you're not done yet. Next, you're gonna add approximately 2 tablespoons of the sour cream. Trust me, you don't even taste the sour cream in here. See, that's 1. And I'm gonna add another tablespoon. Make sure you see it on the camera. About like that. It gives it a rich flavor. So see, that's what it looks like right there. Not too bad. And see, it's still in that thick consistency. Okay, next you're gonna open one of your tubs of the extra creamy Cool Whip. And what I'm gonna do is use half of that 1 tub. So see, it's kind of frozen still a little bit. I'm gonna go on and put half of that into the whip, into our mixture. See? Okay. You can either use your blender or you can use a spoon to mix this part up. I think, see if you see it, I'm just gonna start it off by using the spoon. get some of those lumps out. Mix it up pretty good. Okay. And then I'm going to finish it off using the blender. See that consistency? Make sure. It's like pudding. You want it that thick? If I used a wire whisk, it probably would have got thicker. But as it sits, it's gonna get thicker anyway. But either way, it's gonna work out, especially when you put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, which I haven't gotten to yet, but I'm just telling you now, it's gonna harden up, or not harden, but get thicker and be able to spoon. So now your next step is layering your cookies in with your bananas, and we're gonna do a layer of the pudding. Do it like that for a couple different layers, so like a little cake. Now, if you're like me, again, some people actually place their cookies in and all pretty and, oh, look at that, look at that. No. Time constraint. I just make sure I get a layer, an even layer on the bottom of the pan. See, so if you can see that, I don't want to tilt it up too much. Get a nice even layer. I don't lay them out all pretty, and because guess what? They're all going down the same way, pretty much. Now, next step, you cut your bananas. You can use as many or as few as you like. I personally don't use a lot of bananas. I love bananas, and they're delicious in this pudding. So that banana I just cut was like really thick. You want to make it a nice thin layer. I don't want too many hunks of bananas. Now I love banana pudding, but I'm not a banana fan, so make sense of that. I don't know. But anyway, so basically I'm just cutting up the bananas to go on top of there. I'm making a mini mess over here. But again, you know, I'm gonna clean it up. Clean it up. Get another layer. Banana. Can't have banana pudding without the bananas. Okay. So see, nice little layers. Then I have my pudding, and see, the longer it was sitting over here waiting on me, you see how consistency it got. So I'm gonna take some of that and just throw a layer on. Of course, some of the cookies are sticking, but that's okay. The end result's gonna be prettier than the way it's looking right now, but trust me, I wouldn't be posting this on my channel if I didn't think that it was gonna be absolutely delicious. See, I'm not using all of it. See, I still have a lot in here, so that's gonna have to go for the next layer. And depending on your pan size, you can make this 2 layers, 3 layers, whatever. So, again, we're gonna put another layer with the cookies. See, I'm using the entire box. where you go in the box too. Open up that. And you can sit here and make them all even, and if you like. So here's layer 2. And bananas. This is generally a crafting channel, but food to me is also art. Okay, so our top and final layer, I still have some cookies left. I could go on and put some cookies, more cookies in there. I don't think I will though. I'm gonna take the half Cool Whip and the whole Cool Whip that we use, and you can still use the same spoon because again it's all together, and spread it on. This Cool Whip is a tad bit frozen still, but it still works, of course. Spread the cookies. These I love Cool Whip. Okay, and I'm gonna open up my second Cool Whip. Yeah, I do recommend you let the Cool Whip thaw before you try to spread it. But like I said, it's still working out, so for the purposes of this video, it's partially thawed. But you know Cool Whip gets really flexible real quick, so I'm not worried about it. If y'all try this recipe and you like it, please leave comments so people can believe me. Because you might be like, you put sour cream in there? Yes. I thought the same thing, but then I tried it. And my daughter loves this. And so do I. My husband's not really a Cool Whip fan, so he's kind of on the fence. So anyway, there, there. Now my last piece de la resistance, I take cookies. It's pretty, isn't it? I'd eat that one. And I'll crush up the cookies on the top. See? A little decoration. And voila! Put this in the refrigerator. I'd say a half an hour to an hour. The longer you put it in there, the firmer it'll get. It's already firming up, as you already saw when we were mixing this up. But put it in the refrigerator, let it chill. I have about 20 minutes before my daughter gets home, so by the time I take it out, she can get settled, and then by the time she's ready to eat some, it'll be perfect. So again, thank you for watching. I will put the recipe in the comments, and I hope you enjoy it. And here is the end result. See how thick that consistency is? And there it is. Thank you.